Good morning, students. In our chapter number 2 of part 2, Accounting for Debentures, today in this video we are going to learn about the types of debentures. Types of debenture. Part 2, chapter number 2, Accounting for Debenture, and the topic is type of debenture. Friends, debentures are classified according to different bases. Out of that, the first basis point is security. On the basis of security, debentures are of two types: secured debentures and unsecured debentures. Secured debentures, other name is mortgage debentures. Unsecured debentures, other name is simple debentures or naked debenture. Let us talk about the secured debentures or mortgage debenture. When this type of debenture are issued, some or all the assets of the company are given as security. In other words, a charge is created on asset of the company. Such a charge could be of two types: fixed charge. In this only some assets of the company are given as security, and floating charge, in which usually all the assets of company are given as security. If company is unable to repay the debenture on the due date, then debenture holders are repaid the amount from the money realized on the sale of asset. Friends, secured debentures, as the name suggests, they are secured because at the time of issue of such debentures, company mortgage the assets, either all assets of the company or few assets of company, but they are issued against mortgage of such assets. This mortgage of assets is known as charge created on asset. Charge created on asset. So what happens, friends, here? When the secured debentures are issued, that means asset is charged or assets are charged against those debentures. That means if on the due date of repayment of debenture, if company fails to pay the amount to debenture holders, the debenture holders can get their amount by selling of that or those particular asset or assets. Okay, so secured debentures are secured, assets are mortgage, so their investment in debenture is safe, right? What else? First mortgage debentures and second mortgage debentures. First mortgage debentures are those that have a first claim on the asset charge, and second mortgage debentures are those having the second claim, that is after first mortgage debentures, on the asset charge. Friends, if same asset or assets are mortgaged two times or more than one time, so when it was mortgaged first, those debenture holders will be having first claim on that, and when it is mortgaged for the second time, the those debenture holders will be having second claim, that is after first mortgage debenture. Okay, let us talk about unsecured debentures. Unsecured or simple or naked debentures are such debentures are issued without giving any security or creating any charge on asset of the company. From the investor viewpoint, such debentures are risky, so such type of debentures are not very common. The holders of such debentures are treated as unsecured creditors at the time of liquidation of company. Friends, unsecured debentures, as the word suggests, unsecured. They are not secured, they are not safe, because these debentures are issued without any charge on asset, without mortgaging any kind of asset, without any security. That means these debentures are risky, because if company fails to pay the debenture holders or company goes into liquidation, then they are not having any such security like secure debentures. Okay, so as these debentures are risky, they are not very popular, they are not very common, right? And holder of such debenture are known as unsecured creditors. Okay, let us go to the next basis of types of debenture. As per negotiability or procedure of redemption. Friends, as per negotiability and procedure of redemption, there are two types of debentures: registered debentures or and second one bearer debenture. Let us see what is registered debenture. What registered debenture is? The company maintains a register of debenture holders. The register contains the name, address, and other particulars related to debenture holders. The transfer of such debentures requires the execution of a proper transfer deed to give entry in company's register. Principal amount and interest on such debentures is paid to the person whose name appears in the company's register. Friends, in registered debenture, company keeps a register of debenture holders, and the register contains name, address, and other details of the debentures holder. And whenever transfer of debentures is done, that means debentures are sold by one person to another, that proper procedure is done in the register. That means in register the name of person gets changed, and at the time of payment, the principal amount and the interest on such debenture paid to the person whose name appears in the company's register. So interest will be paid to the person whose name is appearing in the register of company. Interest, as it is a loan, we know that it will be having a rate of interest. Debentures will be having a rate of interest. Debentures holders will be paid interest. So interest will be paid to the person whose name appears in the books of or in the register of company. Okay, bearer debenture. When you will go through the bearer debentures, your registered debentures will be more clear. There is no need for any procedure for the transfer of such debentures with the company. The purchaser has to make the payment to seller of the debentures and take the delivery of debenture. Thus, bearer debentures are like currency note and can be transferred by mere delivery. The person who purchases such debentures enjoys all the rights thereof. The interest coupons are attached with the debenture certificate for periodic interest payment on such debentures, and such coupons are like checks or orders for payment of interest which can be encashed by debenture holder through the prescribed bank by the company on due dates for the payment of interest. When if it is a bearer debentures, then for that company do not maintain any register. These debentures are like currency note, that means easily can be transferred from one party to another party. So the purchaser of debentures make payment to the seller, and seller just deliver the debentures to the purchaser. In this case, for interest, there are always coupon attached with the debenture certificates, and those coupons anybody can produce to the bank for the interest purpose. The bank will be prescribed by the company, so on due date anybody can produce that coupon to get the payment of interest. Okay, so these were two types as per negotiability and procedure of debenture. In registered debentures, the payment is done to the person whose name is there, whose name is appearing in the books of company, in the register of company. In bearer debentures, the holder of debentures and holder of the debentures coupon will be getting its payment and interest. Okay, next viewpoint is as per condition of redemption. Friends, as per condition of redemption, there are two types of debentures: redeemable debentures and irredeemable debentures. Redeemable and irredeemable. The other name of irredeemable is perpetual debentures. Let us talk about redeemable debentures. Redeemable debentures, the debentures which are issued with the condition that the amount of debentures can be repaid after a certain period, are known as redeemable debentures. This amount will be repaid in lump sum or by installment. The period of redemption is stated in the debentures or trust deed. While perpetual or irredeemable debentures are those debentures which are not repayable by the company during its lifetime. Generally, these types of debentures are repayable only at the time of liquidation of company. Friends, redeemable debentures are those debentures whose payment is done back to the debenture holders by the company after a fixed period. Means these debentures are issued for a fixed predetermined period, and after completion of that predetermined period, the payment is done to the debenture holders. Right? These are known as redeemable debentures. And when it will be paid off and how it will be paid off, the lump sum amount or installment or by any other method, it is all mentioned either in debentures or in the trust deed. But if we talk about irredeemable debentures, these debentures are not repaid back during its lifetime by the company. When company goes into liquidation, then only the payment of debenture done. That means payment debenture holders are paid off at the time of liquidation of company only. Normally, company do not issue irredeemable debentures. Now we will talk about the maximum period for redeemable debentures. Friends, maximum period is 10 years. As per Companies Act 2013, no company is allowed to issue debentures having maturity date of more than 10 years from the date of issue. However, a company engaged in the infrastructure project can issue debentures for more than 10 years but not exceeding 30 years. So, the maximum period for a normal company is 10 years, for an infrastructure company 30 years. Next type, this is the last viewpoint of types of debenture on the basis of condition for convertibility. Friends, on the basis of convertibility, the debentures can be classified in two types: convertible debentures and non-convertible debentures. Convertible debentures are those debentures which are convertible into equity shares or other securities at the stated rate of exchange, either at the option of debenture holders or at the option of company after specified period. When only a part of the amount of debenture is convertible into shares, such debentures are called partly convertible debenture. When the full amount of debenture is convertible into shares, such debentures are called fully convertible debenture. Convertible debentures are very popular in present time as they provide liquidity, safety, capital appreciation and assurance of return to the investor. Friends, convertible debentures are those debentures which are issued with the condition that after fixed period of time, after certain years or certain period of time, the debentures will be converted into shares or any other security. Friends, these debentures are very popular in present time because liquidity, safety and capital appreciation is there in such kind of debentures. Right now, this is at the option of either company or the debenture holders whether they will be converted into shares and how much amount will be converted into shares. If entire amount, that is whole part, is converted into the shares, such debentures are called fully convertible debentures. And when a part of the amount of debenture is converted into shares, then such debentures are called partly convertible debentures. Okay, friends? And non-convertible debentures, such debentures cannot be converted into shares or any other security. So friends, this was all about types of debentures, four basis point: security viewpoint, negotiability viewpoint, redemption viewpoint and convertibility viewpoint. In next lecture we will be learning about the procedure for issue of debentures. Thank you.